Hey there, welcome to our Amalfi Coast 7-day adventure. In this video, we'll be diving deep into the magic of this stunning Italian coastline. From the colorful villages clinging to cliff sides to the historic towns steeped in tradition, we're in for an unforgettable journey. Get ready to uncover some hidden treasures, savor delicious local dishes, and bask in the warm Mediterranean sun. Stay tuned because we're about to embark on an unforgettable adventure along the Amalfi Coast. Begin your Amalfi Coast adventure in Positano, one of the most famous towns along the coastline. To get here, fly into Naples International Airport, then choose from various transportation options like private cars, buses, or ferries. While private cars offer convenience, buses are budget-friendly and ferries provide a scenic sea journey. Renting a car when visiting the Amalfi Coast is not recommended due to narrow, winding roads, limited parking, and challenging driving conditions, which can detract from the enjoyment of your scenic journey. Once in Positano, wander through its charming alleys and lively squares. You've likely seen its charming streets and colorful houses on postcards and travel guides. However, for the best views of Positano, head out onto the water. Consider taking a kayaking tour to paddle along the coastline, where you can admire the pastel-hued houses nestled into the cliffs and discover hidden coves along the way. After your aquatic adventure, take some time to unwind on Spiaggia Grande, the main beach. Find a spot on the sand, soak up the sun, and take refreshing dips in the turquoise sea. If you prefer a quieter atmosphere, consider walking just 10 minutes to Fornillo Beach, a more secluded alternative. As the day winds down, treat yourself to a sunset aperitivo, with breathtaking views of the cliffs and the sparkling Mediterranean Sea. Check out spots like Aldo's Cocktail Bar and Seafood Grill or Franco's Bar for a memorable evening experience. Today, venture to Nocelle, the scenic, sleepy little village on the edge of a cliff, and embark on the renowned path of the gods hike, Sentiero dell'Ide. There are two ways to reach Nocelle. For the more adventurous, tackle the challenging but rewarding hike from Positano. Begin by taking a local bus or taxi to the trailhead near Bamarano, which offers breathtaking views along the way. The hike spans approximately 4 miles and takes about 2 to 3 hours to complete, leading you through picturesque landscapes and hillside villages. Get ready for steep climbs and rugged terrain, but the breathtaking panoramas of the Amalfi Coast make every step worthwhile. Alternatively, for those seeking a less strenuous option, opt for a taxi ride directly to Nocelle. While this eliminates the need for hiking, the road to Nocelle is steep and winding, so be prepared for a thrilling but scenic journey. Upon arrival, take some time to explore the charming village, known for its tranquil atmosphere and stunning vistas. Visit the Church of Santa Maria, a serene sanctuary with a timeless beauty offering a moment of tranquility amidst the scenic surroundings. Afterward, browse the local artisan workshops, where you can find unique handmade crafts and souvenirs to remember your visit. Before heading back to Positano, treat yourself to a refreshing, ice-cold limoncello at one of the cozy cafes. Or, if looking for a full meal, continue past Nocelle for about half a mile to La Tagliata restaurant. Enjoy lunch on the terrace with stunning sea and Capri views. Whether you choose to hike or ride, Nocelle promises an unforgettable experience amidst the natural splendor of the Amalfi Coast. Start your day by exploring the charming town of Amalfi. Wander through its narrow streets, visit the majestic Duomo di Amalfi, and soak in the vibrant atmosphere of this historic coastal gem. Don't miss the opportunity to sample some local limoncello or indulge in freshly made gelato as you stroll along the picturesque waterfront. In the afternoon, head to the nearby town of Ravello, renowned for its breathtaking views and elegant gardens. Visit the Villa Ruffalo and Villa Simbroni for panoramic vistas of the Amalfi Coast that will leave you speechless. As the day transitions into evening, treat yourself to a sunset cruise along the coastline. Many local operators offer affordable options for small group tours that provide a magical experience of witnessing the sun setting over the Mediterranean Sea. Sit back, relax, and toast to another unforgettable day on the Amalfi Coast. Day 4 of your 7-day Amalfi Coast itinerary involves even more boats, so this would probably be a good time to mention that it's worth bringing some travel sickness tablets. From Positano, hop aboard the ferry to the luxurious island of Capri. Be sure to keep your eyes peeled for A-listers. This is a popular hangout for the rich and famous. It's possible to take a day tour, but as you have the time, we recommend staying overnight to ensure you're not missing out on anything. Once you get to Capri, transfer to a boat tour and sail around the island, passing natural landmarks like Arco Naturale, Tiberius Leap, the Faraglioni Rocks, Grotta Azzurra, which is the most popular attraction, and the Punta Carena Lighthouse. For equally magical views, without the crowds, check out Grotta Bianca and Grotta Verde. Spend the rest of your day wandering around the charming town of Capri, strolling along the narrow streets and relaxing at the Piazzetta, the town's main square. Feel like splashing the cash? Along Via Camarelle are high-end designer boutiques like Salvatore Ferragamo, Gucci, and Louis Vuitton. Take a break from shopping and cool down with a scoop or two of gelato from Buonocore Gelateria, the best on the island. On your second day on the island, start the morning by hiking down to Arco Naturale. You have a choice of 2 paths, one from the main square in Capri, and the other, the more scenic one, takes you along Capri's southeastern coastline. Although you saw Arco Naturale from the sea yesterday, the views from the rock itself are well worth the excursion. Continuing with the theme of dazzling views, there are many in Capri, as you've probably realized by now. Make your way to the town of Capri. From here, take a 13-minute chairlift journey up to Mount Solero, the highest point on the island and its very best viewing platform. Back down at the bottom, spend the rest of the day exploring Capri itself. This delightful town offers a quieter and more laid-back feel, away from the glitz and glamour. There are some gorgeous villas up here, with Villa San Michele being the highlight. On day 6, wave goodbye to Capri and hop aboard a scenic ferry ride to Sorrento. Enjoy the leisurely journey by sea, soaking in the stunning coastal views along the way. Once you arrive in Sorrento, take your time to wander through the town's charming streets. You'll find colorful buildings, quaint shops, and plenty of local flavor around every corner. Don't rush, meander through the historic center, explore hidden squares, and maybe pick up a few souvenirs from the local artisans. For lunch, find a cozy spot at one of the seaside cafes. Treat yourself to some fresh seafood dishes while you soak up the relaxed coastal vibe. In the afternoon, dive into Sorrento's rich culture. Check out the Cathedral of Saints Philip and James, or wander through the Correale di Terranova Museum for a dose of art and history. As the sun starts to set, find a perch by the sea and watch the sky come alive with colors. Then, settle in for a delightful dinner at a waterfront restaurant, where you can enjoy the local flavors and sip on some refreshing limoncello. On the final day of your Amalfi Coast itinerary, you can be as active or as lazy as you want. For a more relaxed day, spend more time sightseeing in Amalfi. Wander around the town's tiny alleyways lined with medieval buildings and shops stacked with everything from clothing to unique souvenirs. Once you're all shopped out, spend the afternoon horizontal on Spiaggia Grande's sun loungers. If you want to make the most of your remaining time and don't mind a little more sightseeing, take a 10-minute drive to the town of Minori, nicknamed Città del Gusto, or City of Flavor. The town has a centuries-old pasta-making heritage. Try all kinds of delicious dishes like Indulge and scialatielli at the town's many restaurants, or join a cooking class to try your hand at making it yourself. We're not ones for skipping dessert, so we suggest finishing with a delisi al limon, that is a typical Campanian dessert of sponge cakes filled with lemon cream and drizzled with limoncello syrup, at the famous Pasticceria Sal de Riso. Thank you for exploring the beauty of the Amalfi Coast with this 7-day itinerary. From wandering through picturesque towns to taking in panoramic views, we've experienced the best this stunning coastline has to offer. If you found this video helpful and inspiring, remember to hit the like button, subscribe for more travel content, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Your support means the world to me. Until next time, keep exploring and discovering new adventures.